So, good afternoon, everyone.
So, I'm Katreshia Ann Rodriguez.
And I'm Karrie Acedera, and we are about to report about market segmentation from HMBR3 Business Marketing. What is market?
A market is a place which allows the purchaser and the seller to invent and gather informations and lets them carry out exchange of various products and services. In other words, the meaning of market refers to a place where the trading of goods takes place. The place can be a market, place, or a street market. A market is thus, by definition, comprises people or businesses with potential interest, purchasing power, and willingness to spend the money to buy a product or service that satisfies need. So,
What
I
is
have an
market?
example here.
Sorry. Okay, continue.
So, I have example here. So, Tatas have started producing a Mercedes-Benz car here in the Philippines. Many individuals have a need for car, but they may not need a luxury car like Mercedes. They are happy with a Santro or Chevy Spark or Maruti. Some might be interested in a luxury car, but may not be interested in Mercedes as it may attract the attention of tax authorities. They may prefer luxury cars like Honda City, Ford Fiesta, Octavia, and so on. So some may be interested in Mercedes, but they are not able to afford a price of RS 32 lakh. Thus, the market for Mercedes is a very small portion of luxury car markets, which is a small portion of the total car markets. So let's proceed on what is market segmentation. So let us first see what market segmentation means. So markets are heterogeneous. Segmentation divides them into homogeneous subunits. The market for a product is nothing but the aggregate of the consumer of that product. We also know that consumer of a product vary in needs, motivates, characteristics, and buying behavior. It means that the market for a product is essentially a heterogeneous unit. Markets break up the heterogeneous market for product into several subunits or submarkets, each relatively more homogeneous within itself compared to market into a number of submarkets or distinct subunits. So of a buyer, each with relatively more homogeneous characteristic is known as a market segmentation.
Learning objectives.
To identify the ways of market can be segmented.
To know why does market is being segmented.
To know what advantages do we get from market segmentation.
To recognize what are the strategies we can get from market segmentation. Contents of discussion.
Who are or who is going to be segmented?
Why do we need to segment the market?
What are the advantages of market segmentation?
What are the different kinds of segmentation strategies?
So it is the consumer who are segmented, not product nor price. So it would be useful to provide one important clarification right at the beginning. Markets sometimes speaks of product segments and price segments and use these expressions as synonymous with market segments. This can lead to a wrong understanding of what market segments or for that matter, the process of market segmentation as a whole. Actually, connote, we have to be clear that in the market segmentation, it is the consumers who are segmented, not the product nor price. Market is about people who consume the product, not about the products that get consumed. For example, in segmentation of the passenger car market, it is not the passenger cars that are segmented, but it's the consumer or the buyer of the car that is segmented. Similar is the position about the price segments. Taking the passenger car instance again, it is not the cars that are segmented with price as the base, but it is the buyer of cars that are segmented. So with our price preference for car as the base, we do speak about price slots and segmentation, but it does not mean that the price slots constitute the segments. What it signifies is that different offers are made available, matching the differing price of preference of the cost of the consumer segments involved. So price lots and specific products offers thereof are just a derivative of segments of consumers. So it is the consumer who invariably defines the segments, not product nor slot, no, not product nor price lots. So example, so I have an example here, the Titan watches. So it arrives in three broad segments, which is the reach, the middle, and the lower. So my first example is that Titan brings out a wide range of offers to serve a different value segments. So for this watch, which is for the gold lovers, so this gold watch is offered to this segment on an all gold watch, the Arum and Royal lines. So it's not definitely stated there on what I mean. It is the segment of this is maybe it is rich na siya na belong sa rich na segment. So for the more than one segments, which is this watch, which is made, this Titan made those who wanted more than one watches into a separate segment and tempted them by offering a wide range of models. It offered them much one's dress and occasions. So naa siya na belong sa segment middle. So for the youth or the outer lovers, so mo ni siya watches. So Titan viewed them as a lifestyle segment and offered them the fast track. So nabelong pod ni siya sa middle. So for designer segment, Titan also adopted the designer segment and offered them all designer and hand-assembled watches, the Euro collection designed by European designers. So ang kani siya, nabelong ni siya sa the rich segment. So for the children, which is this one, so this Titan was adapted for children. Those between 6 to 14 years old is a separate segment. So it belongs to middle segmentation. So for women seeking fashion within the middle income group, so ano siya nga watch. So this Titan offered the Raga range for the segment, which was meant exclusively for women. So that's it. So let's proceed to why segment the market. So market segmentation benefits the market in several ways. So first, facilitates right choice of target market. So in this market, segmentation helps the marketer to pick up his target market properly. It does this by enabling him to distinguish one customer group from another within market, and by showing him which segments of the market match his situation and should hence form his target market. So the second one is facilitates effective tapping of the chosen market. So this segmentation enables the markets to crystallize the needs of each of the chosen segments and make offers that match them. When buyers are handled after segmentation, the response from each segment will be more homogeneous. This in turn, will help the marketer develop marketing offers programmers that are most suited to each segment. So they can adopt the offers of the target segments, the achieves and the specialization required in product, distribution, promotion, and pricing for matching the particular customer group, and can develop marketing offers and appeal that match the group. So the third one is the makes the marketing effort more efficient and economic. So this segmentation is also makes the marketing more efficient and economic. It ensures that the marketing effort is connected on selected and well-defined segments. So after all, for most firms, the resources would benefit if its efforts were concentrated or selected segments. The ones that match the firm's resources are most productive and profitable. So, so the fourth one is helps identify less satisfied and concentrate on them. So in this segmentation, it also helps the marketer to assess to what extent existing offers in the market matches the needs of different customer segments and which are the less satisfied segments. So let's proceed on market. Market can be segmented using several bases. Ay, dungo po nimo.
Hmm.
Learning experience pa man din siya.
Okay na, sige, go. Diretso lang.
Sige. So let's proceed to learning experience. So overall, marketing segmentation is necessary in order for a business to be successful. Defining and categorizing a large market into clear exclusive segments with similar wants, needs, and demands makes it easier to design a marketing mix that matches the specific expectations of a company.
So let's proceed to the advantages of market segmentation. What advantages do a market get from market segmentation? One, forces the marketer to be aware of realities. So in this advantage, the marketer is aware on what are the needs, wants, and demands of their customers. Two, providing clues in the design of products and marketing programs. So in this, we segment our customers. For example, I am the marketer. We segment our customers and we already know what are the needs or demands of our customers. And by making products that is eye-catching, that will be more sellable to our customers, then we are we have the knowledge that this design is eye-catching and can be more sellable to our customers. Will help identify new opportunities. So by using the different kinds of market segmentation, we are fully aware on who are and what are the customers' needs. So we can identify on what are the new trends that is in and that is the demand of our customers, and we um, identify the new opportunities for us to meet the expectations of our customers. So, the fourth one, improving the strategic allocation. So in this, um, improving the strategic allocation, for example, you provide enough, you distribute enough products to your suppliers because you know already that your product is very sellable to your customers and it is highly on demand. So by that, you will know that you will have to allocate the your the, you will have to allocate your suppliers enough supplies to sell. So if there are advantages, there are also disadvantages of market segmentation. It is when the expenses increases because the marketer would have to make a lot of different segment mixes to provide the needs and wants of the consumers. So let's proceed. Segmentation strategies. So what is segmentation strategy? Segmentation strategies organize your customers' business based along market segmentation, an organizational strategy used to break down market target audience into smaller but more manageable ones. So the first strategy is concentration or single segment strategy. So in this strategy, the marketer only caters one segment. The marketer understands the wants and needs of its segment and it focuses on one only. And the best meaning of that is that the marketer wants to provide and meet the expectation of the people on that segment to to the, the marketer wants to um, meet the experiences so that on the other hand or in the future the marketer will be will be guaranteed that all the wants and needs of it is exact. So the multi-segmentation strategy creates separate market messages to be offered to more people. And multi-segmentation strategies caters 3 to 4 segments. And the best example of that is Rex Publishing Bookstores because it caters primary education, secondary education, senior high school, and college books. So we should always we should keep in mind that if that strategy, uh, we should always keep in mind that in business, if that strategy worked on the other business company, it won't work. We should always keep in mind that it won't work to your company too, because um, not not every success comes around. It is not always the same. To become successful, it takes a lot of hard work, determination, perseverance, and most importantly, patience. There are many more strategies and segmentations that we need to explore to be successful. Um, Choosing a segmentation will help you give the discipline to commit to your resources to the most valuable market segment. But we should always keep in mind also that a small change from segment wants, needs, preference can create a problem too. And bear in mind that segmentation strategy depend on if it's right for you and the needs of your community. So this ends our topic about market segmentation. And for my learning experience, consequently, I've enlightened more my apprehension on why we should know the different advantages of market segmentation because aside from having good sales in the future, if we will have business, it will also help us identify on what do we need to do or to adapt rather and change in allocating our customers' needs that will also serve and achieve the point of view, demands, and needs by fulfilling their expectation that is into the new trends and that is highly on demand by the industry. So for the video link of our topic, it is in our course in LMS. You could just view it, the video. I mean, so that's all. And me and Miss Rodriguez hope that you will learn something from this and will use this experiences, I mean, knowledge to our future business plannings in life. That's all. Thank you.